One of the most commonly asked questions by home gardeners is, how do I protect my roses and when do I do it? One of the big mistakes is everybody wants to do it when it's comfortable for them, and that's not really the right time to do it for the plants. There are three different things that you should be looking for before you even consider. You want the plants to be brown, the leaves should be brown and starting to hang limp. The ground should be partially frozen, so if you put your foot in the garden, you should get resistance. Or you've had 3 consecutive nights of 28-degree or lower temperatures. When any of those conditions are met, it's probably safe for you to go ahead and put your rose protection on. Hybrid teas and floribundas are still very often grafted. Now what that means to you is, if you're not sure, take a look, and if they have a golf ball-like knob that all the stems are coming from, that's a grafted rose. And a grafted rose is more commonly affected by adverse weather temperatures. So you want to think about protecting them for the winter by protecting them with insulation over the top of the plant. If they get 24 inches or more, think about cutting them back. You'd be surprised how wind acts as a sail, rocking the plant back and forth, breaking roots. So as you see here, I've already cut this plant back to about 15 to 18 inches. So it's ready for winter protection. You can buy the rose collars. Now don't confuse those with the rose cones. The rose collars are corrugated plastic that you put around a plant like this, and there are 2 snaps on it, and it will help hold the mulch in place. What you're trying to do with the grafted rose, you're trying to insulate it from freezing and thawing and freezing and thawing. That's what can really be damaging and can kill a rose over the winter. So once you are ready to put your protection on, strip all the leaves. You can't see it here, but it's been a rough summer and we've had a lot of black spot on here. So I've gone ahead and I have removed all of the leaves from this plant. If those leaves stay on the plant, or if they stay at the base of the plant over the winter, they're ready to reinfect the plant next summer as soon as it gets warm enough and humid enough, and you'll have the disease problem starting all over again. So strip all the foliage off the plant, pull all those leaves away, put the collar on around here if you're going to use it. You don't have to use it, it just makes it very convenient and keeps the mulch centered over the top of the plant. You want something that has the texture and the density of topsoil. So you can use topsoil, you can use leaf mulch, you can use cotton burr compost. All of those things are very good. We particularly like using the compost because then in the spring, when you do your spring cleanup, you don't have to remove that to another part of the garden. You just pull it away from the plant and you're already mulched for the summer. So you've got the plant cut back, you've got the leaves stripped off, all the diseased leaves are picked off the ground, and then you just take your compost or your mulch and you just pour it over the top and make what looks like a beaver mound about 8 to 10 inches deep. In a perfect world, if we don't get a rain the next few days after you put that on, you may want to water it so it frees solid in place over the top of the plant. And next spring, you're much more likely to have great roses to start your year.